Hello everybody, General here, and today we are in for another episode of how to make a weathered copper trapdoor. How do we do that, guys? Well, first of all, let's start by making the previous version, right? So what do we need? We needed a crafting table, and crafting tables are made of wood. So we go out here, we get any sort of wood first of all, and again, it's going to give us what's called planks. So when we come in here, right guys, and then we're going to use whatever wood that we've got, for example, jungle wood. It's going to give us planks. We're going to use those planks, 4 of them, to then make what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, or really any planks. That's going to give us a crafting table. With that crafting table that we're going to access, we're going to need what's called a furnace, right? To be able to, right here, to be able to then melt melt the ore out of what you call copper ore. If you were doing it with diamond or gold, you do the same. But what we are going to be doing, of course, is melting this copper ore. And how do you get that? You mine it from underground, right? And when you do that, you melt it in a furnace, it gives you what's called copper ingots. Now, how do you set this on fire? It's this. You go under, when you're mining underground, you come across something called coal ore. And it's going to take you to something like this. I'll just show you. So when you access this, the coal that you extract from the coal ore goes to the bottom. And then on the top goes the copper ore. And then it starts to cook it and you get this. Now with that copper ore, you come here and you make what's called a trapdoor. So 1, 2, oh, I don't have enough, no good. Alrighty, we'll make some more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right here. We'll just make a few so that, oh no, we only need 1. Alright, so like that. Cool. And what we're gonna then do, guys, is there we go. We've got our copper trapdoor. Now this is where it gets interesting, because in order to have it become exposed, which is the second phase of copper, like after a length of time, it becomes that. Or the third stage, which is the weathered, which is obviously what we want. So we come out here and we're looking at this, right? So this is fresh. If I was to place the copper, the trapdoor that we've got now, it'll look like this. But notice how these gates look like and how those blocks of copper look like. Originally, they looked like this. So they all looked very copper-like. But over time, it gets to wear out. Now, here's the interesting thing. So how do you get it to be exposed? You have to wait for a length of time. Right now, it's of course late. It's dark. So once it becomes bright again and daytime hits, it'll be 1 Minecraft day. Now, you're going to need about 2 for it to look around like this. So even for those, right? For those trapdoors, around 2 days for it to look like this. There are ways you can speed it up. Is if you do this. Apply some space in between to then allow air to pass through them. That can speed up the process. But for now, that is what you do. So then the second stage is this, exposed. The third stage would be this, weathered. And this is what we want. So basically, this will look like this kind of color. And that is not exactly how you make it, but how you allow it to become that trapdoor. Or if you want to acquire the trapdoor, the weathered trapdoor, that is how you do it, the process. So thank you so much for joining me in this episode on how to make a weathered trapdoor. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and most important, subscribe to help me continue making videos like this. And guys, believe it or not, it really does help when you subscribe. I've actually also had some people reach out to me and say thank you for helping me make all of this videos, and not videos, the items and the tools and the resources. So for example, all of this that you see here, I've helped making people who are watching some of what I made here. So all of this actually, and all this, and what you see in my inventory as well, I was able to really help the audience or those watching make. So thank you so much for watching. Have a nice night.